Holy crap, a ball just flew over me, guys. Okay, so here's an interesting one for you guys today. I am in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. I'm currently at the Pickering Creek, I believe that is called the Pickering Creek Golf Course or Valley Golf Course in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. And I don't know if this is going to be radioactive or of the sort related, but there's apparently this cool crystal digging area that you can rock hound, and you just have to ask the owner or the staff permission. And I'm not 100% sure if I'm going the right way, so we're gonna just kind of walk and try to find it. Apparently there is a large smokestack that used to be an old mine. I don't know what kind of mine it was or is, if it's lead. I heard lead, I've also read copper and silver, but I think finding it first. Oh, I found it. I'm gonna flip the camera around. It's right down there. I don't know what hole we're near, but we're walking down the path. And apparently right in here, you can rock hound for crystals, actual crystals and whatnot. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get down here. So I don't want to disturb anybody's golf game. But yeah, let's go check it out, guys. There's the smokestack right there. I believe this was part of the mine. And again, I'm not 100% sure what type of crystals or what type of rocks you can find here. But I'm also going to use the radio code. And we're going to see if I can maybe get some readings. Because if this was lead, there is a possibility that there are some radioactive signatures. This has definitely been picked apart for years. I read on the internet that they've been coming down here to dig. I found stuff from the internet from the 90s. Now, I am absolutely not prepared here to dig. This is more of a scouting. Let me turn it around. It's more for me to kind of scout and possibly come back in the future, even though I think I'm going to take a couple of samples. I did bring a small shovel, but we'll see if we find anything. I'm actually pretty excited, and then we'll run the radio code and see if we get any radiation signatures. So let's start digging, guys. So I will say, if you are going to come out here, I mean, I'm wearing jeans and sneakers. Again, I don't know what I'm looking for, but I've seen some beautiful specimens online. I hope this shovel is still in working order. This is an old Gerber trench shovel. So again, very underprepared. Let's see if we can actually get some stuff. I wish I had more of a macro or a zoom lens so I can kind of pull some stuff up. Yeah, this shovel's busted. That's all right though. So here, for example, I know you guys could be able to see this. Well, maybe. But right there is a little tiny little crystal. And we're just going to start making a little pile. And we'll see. And maybe I'll get some close-ups in a little bit. But we're going to start putting these on the side. Honestly, I have no idea how far down to dig. I mean, I'm just digging where I've last seen a hole. I don't know if I'm supposed to split the rocks open. You could definitely see a red tinge to some of these rocks. Actually, this one has a little bit of purple in there. I'm just kind of putting things aside. Like I've been finding some, like this right here. That's pretty awesome. Again, I'm no big rock collector, but you could like legit see the crystals on there. And I'm gonna clean that up and see what we can do with that piece. So, I mean, we're getting tiny little shards of crystal quartz that I'm just kind of putting on the side, and I'm just gonna, you know, take and clean up and hopefully find something real nice with some nice crystal. Oh, there's a nice piece right there, and I just missed it. If you've been out here, please leave a comment below and tell me if I'm in the right spot or if I'm doing it wrong. So yeah, we'll check in if we find something good. This place has been dug to the high heavens. I mean, I'm in a different pit now on the property. I mean, check that out. I mean, they must have found some good stuff. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, you can see all the tailings, a bunch of tailings down there. I bet you if you split those, you'll get something nice. But I'm just gonna hit some random areas, see if I can get some cool specimens and call it a day. I'm actually right next to the golf course, one of the holes, so I'm trying. Hope I don't get hit by a golf ball, because I'm sure it would be my liability. But you see a lot of this, a lot of chunks, and it just breaks apart. It comes right down. There's just so much of it. And again, I kind of wish I knew what I was looking for, because there is stuff just buried. I mean, I'm looking for crystals, quartz crystals. It'd be nice if I could find something that big, right? So, for example, here, I found this guy. This is a quartz crystal. You can see the reddish. Holy crap, a ball just flew over me, guys. A ball just flew over me. Oof. All right, we're going to put this over here. Here is where I kind of started. Some stuff next to the shovel I'll be taking home that actually has some little crystallization. Especially this guy over here has got a nice, again, this camera's not for close-ups, but this guy's got a nice cluster on there. We're going to clean that up. No, I doubt you'll be able to see it. Well, maybe you will. Right back here is a nice piece of crystal quartz. It's right over here. I also disturbed an ant's nest, but we're going to try and dig that little guy out. Let's see. All right, again, no zoom on this, but that was the piece, I believe. It's orange, which is rust, but you can see the points starting to form up top, which we'll get this cleaned up. Actually, very cool. I decided to dig one last spot, and I found this guy right here. And this is probably my favorite find of the day. It was just sitting there. I started kind of hitting it a little bit. Let me show you where. It was right around here, and I just pulled it out. And I don't know, I think that's the best piece I found. Definitely gonna come home with that guy. And then we're gonna just kind of hit this a little more and just see if there's anything else that might be clustered in, because that was a good way to end the day. So if we find anything else, we'll do a couple more minutes. If we find anything else, we'll show you. If not, we're gonna close out and head home, take a nice shower. But this is a nice little area so far. Yeah, as expected, the radio code sitting between 250 and 300 counts per minute. I was hoping maybe they would have just been a little something, but I just took a chance. I figured it wasn't going to be. There's some nice tailings over here, though, that I've been finding just on the top with some great crystallization that I'm going to take and clean up, hopefully. So, yeah, no radiation. Well, just background. My bag is definitely leaving heavier than when I got here. I found some cool specimens. Again, I'm fairly certain it's just quartz. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to do a little more research. There's literally just surface stuff that you can just pick up. It's amazing. There's just so many places to hit and dig, but I spent a little bit too much time here and my knees hurt. So I am going to be heading back. But I want to thank the, Pickering Valley Golf Course staff for allowing me to come down here, allowing everybody to come down here who's into this type of stuff. And if you know, it's not a secret. It's just, you got to come to the golf course, go to the pro shop and ask. Bring your shovel gloves. I'm filthy. I wore long pants. I should have brought knee pads because my knees are killing me. But I'm definitely going to clean up these specimens, and I will put them in this video. So again, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today on this little adventure. See, I'm already out of breath. And I work out. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Please subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next adventure. Bye-bye. All right, I might have gone overboard. I took a lot of specimens. I left a lot also. These are, I'm hoping with the digital zoom of this DJI Action 4, you can see it without being blurry. It's not the best vlogging camera. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna clean them up. But there's some really good specimens here. And like this, for example. I like things with the little crystals. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is a great one. This one I pulled right out. It's like a piece of broccoli. This one right here. This was probably my favorite. This is one of my favorite. And this is one of my favorite right here. What we're going to do now is we're going to hit it with the brush in the water and just see if we can get some of that surface rust off. And then we'll hit it with the iron off. We're going to go pick some up at Ace Hardware. So yeah, we got a couple of little guys too. So all right, I'll show you the results. All right, this is post cleanup. We used the iron out. I'm also using my iPhone because this has a better zoom than my DJI. So let's get some zoom in there. So that was definitely my favorite of the day. Let me see if I can go like that, if it'll fix it automatically for me. Oh, look at that, guys. So that was my favorite specimen. That's Pyromorphite up top on the points. And then we have just some other great specimens of quartz. There's our broccoli. The rust and iron didn't come out of all of them, but we definitely have some phenomenal specimens with some points. But again, this one, guys, this right here is definitely my favorite. All right, guys. Happy Mother's Day to all those moms out there, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your week and stay safe.